If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, why do you need to know that some people think commissions are immoral? And why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Sacramento, California. A perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. All right, so there is a group of people in this world that really don't like the way that sales are done. They do not like the fact that salespeople get paid commission and they're making something off of the sale, right? So if you have a non-client profile, an NCP, this may be somebody that you actually decide to include that you really don't want to do business with. I will tell you that a lot of times people do have nervous energy in a sales process, and sometimes they say stuff that they don't mean. So you have to baseline the conversation to find out if this is true. If you have a person that you meet with and they're like, I hate salespeople, I really hate the sales process, I hate the fact that you make money, like that is a sign from the business gods, like, that this is that person. If someone's kind of like, I don't like salespeople, it's like a nervous energy, like, please don't take advantage of me. You're really going to have to decide between the two of these. And when I say Operation Time Suck, it's meant to throw you off balance. It's meant for you to be overly compensating for the person that you're meeting with so that you really don't go through your sales process, so that you can't ask for the sale, so that they can have the ultimate power and rejection. And the reason why this is so important is it's meant to devalue your knowledge. If you've been out in the field of your industry and your service for a while, you've got skills, talents, and capabilities that other people don't have. And what they're hoping to do is glean your information, your knowledge, your skills, your talents for free. Nada, right? They're like, if I have moolah, you get none. And so you have to be aware that sometimes these people are treating you like column fodder. Column fodder is in sales where you're not ever the person that's going to get the business. You're just there to confirm a buying decision that's already made, or that they've already talked to their preferred vendor, and that preferred vendor is, yep, that's the dude or that's the chick. And sometimes this is a clue. I hate salespeople, like the aggressive, I hate salespeople. I hate salespeople. Like, you got to know what this means, because if it's Operation Time Suck, you've got decisions to make. Do I stick in or do I go? Me personally, I like to try to stick in as many calls as I can and sales appointments, so that I don't just become accustomed to bouncing out and be like, peace out, Girl Scout, I'm done. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL right here, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, maybe your phone number. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discount training. It's an email publication. You get emails from me. There are clues that your buyers give you that you do have to be aware of that will give you some insights, and so sometimes you don't address them exactly right now. Sometimes you do some reversing on them, like, hey, that's an interesting statement. Why did you say that right now? Hey, I'm kind of curious what you mean by when you say I hate salespeople, right? So, but if they come at you and they're like, I hate commissions. I hate commissions. The problem is this person's looking most of the time for a skinny deal. And most of the time that people look for skinny deals create skinny deal problems. And skinny deal problems are this. They devalue your position. They don't believe that you have knowledge, skills, or capabilities. This is the same person that complains about doctors. This is the same person that complains about lawyers. This is the same person that complains about everybody. And so you have to, this is where, Operation Time Suck comes in. They're overly coddling. They need a lot of coddling. They need a lot of help. And so sometimes this is why I'm saying it's used against you. I hate salespeople who get paid on commission. Well, be aware that that person is going to overly negotiate so that you don't make any money. But if you've been out in the field for a long time, you deserve to get paid for what you know. I had somebody reach out to me and they're like, hey, Scott, I've seen a bunch of your YouTube videos, can we do some coaching and training? I'm like, do you have money set aside for this project? And the guy tells me, I was hoping you would do it for free, and take some pity upon me. I'm like, no, I have so many videos on YouTube meant to help people who don't have money that are trying to find their way up. If you want individual back and forth, and then he went down this path. You're just trying to make a commission on me. And you know what I said? You're darn right that I am. I spent years in the field. I've read thousands of books. I have spent more money than you could imagine on courses and being associated with some of the best people in the world at what they do. Am I trying to get paid? You are darn right. I do not apologize for that one bit. Right? Look where you. I don't apologize for it. I should. I should, just like somebody who's been out in a dentist for 20 years, or somebody who's been in a lawyer for 20 years, or somebody who's been a doctor for. There's knowledge that you acquire over time. Am I going to give it away for free? Some of it I give away on YouTube, right? You kind of have to have this attitude and be willing to call people out and go, hey, time out, right? This is me, just so you know. I'm going to use my script for you. Is this meant to hamper my abilities to help you? And I just stopped talking, right? Is this conversation meant to hamper my ability to help you, right? And then they go, well, I just don't like commissions. Like here, we got a decision to make. I get paid for what I do, and I'm good at what I do, so I charge a lot of money. I get paid at what I do, and I charge a lot of money. So you got some decisions to make. Is it a yes or is it a no? Because like if it's a no, we're going to hang up right now. Well, I want to hear what you have to say. Like, are you hoping for free consulting at this point? You have to be aware to ask these questions as you would for your industry. You don't necessarily have to model me, but you do need to be aware of Operation Time Suck, where somebody calls on you. They hate salespeople, but they're going to take your information for free. I hate salespeople, but I'm going to get your information for free. And in my world, no. No, Scott, no. That's not how it works. Be aware. Not everybody's your client. They go in your non-buyer client profile, and you can move on with life. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.